What's up, you guys? This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for July the 2nd, 2018. Okay, these cards are sticking out. These are the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords that wanted to come out. So this is a collective energy reading. This is not a personal reading. So if it resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. So let's tap into where you are and all of those who are meant to be gathered in this reading, whatever wants to come out and resonate with those who it's meant to resonate with. What is the messages? Okay, Two of Swords. We have a lot of swords energy. Nine of Swords. A lot of overthinking going on. Okay. So you have the Hermit, and the Hermit represents challenges. It represents, in this case, how I'm picking it up. He doesn't usually represent that, but I'm picking up he's representing of some sort of challenge. Maybe you receive some messages or some sort of knowledge of something that is challenging. It could be some information that could be challenging to you. This flower is like trying to attack me. Uh, that could be challenging to you. Could also be some insights that you're trying to figure out how to approach a situation because you're having a hard time with moving forward. Maybe possibly leaving something behind and moving forward with something, or you're just being guided to move. In some instance, you have the Six of Swords as your challenge energy, your obstacle. So there is an opportunity to move forward, but you're not taking the opportunity to move forward. You have a lot of swords. I feel like this is a mental block because a lot of them, a lot of the cards are either imbalanced thought, overthinking, stagnant energies, and versus forward movement. And the forward movement is the one that's in the challenge position. So you're being guided to approach the situation with the Four of Swords. I feel like you need to have a peace of mind, it seems, in relations to whatever the Hermit represents, whatever it is that you have, whatever this information is, this insight with this lantern, whatever he's being guided towards a destination, or he's being guided to take some sort of step or for further movement for whatever reason. There is some over analyzing, and I feel like you need to pay attention to this back and forth energy in your mind. It could be overthinking, it could be doubting yourself, it could be a double mind. Because you have some sort of insight with this moon, this crescent moon, you have some sort of insight, but at the same time, you're not allowing yourself to fully register that energy or trust it or implement it or walk in it. And the conclusion is the Nine of Swords. So not allowing yourself to be at peace or at rest with information. Maybe you receive some sort of information um, that is, like I said, challenging. You're not sure what to do with this information. It could be that you're being guided to shed light on something and you're not sure how to approach the situation. Whether it's involving other people, it could very well be because there's two people in the Six of Swords. So it could be that you're being guided to guide someone, or you have information that will enlighten someone or others, or it's a situation. It could be, I'm getting too many messages. It's too much going on. But I do feel it could also represent yourself because there is a polarity with the Two of Swords where you have one mind about something and the other another mindset about something or ideal of something or what you think you should be doing or what you think you should be saying. So that's what I'm picking up with this. The bottom card is the Star card. This is the bottom card, and I feel like this represents something you're being guided to do. Definitely with the Hermit in the center. He's the only major arcana card that came out. He's an earth sign energy too. He's a Virgo. So it could represent feeling like you're not, whatever information you're receiving or have received or whatever the insight you have, you feel like it could be better. Because Virgos are known to be the hard workers, the perfectionists. So it could be that you feel like you're not totally, you haven't mastered something, or you haven't gotten enough information, or you're not ready. In reality, you are. You have the light to guide you. You even have it here with the star card. You're being guided. You have everything to guide you and lead you forward. Something must go. Something must be released in order to um, put your energy elsewhere or to move forward with something. That's what I'm picking up. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So let's look at the love energy readings. Love energy readings. Love energy for Monday, July the 2nd. What is the love energy? Oh, oh. Okay, we have the base chakra. Love energies pertaining all types of connections and relationships. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We have listen. Listen is like the high priestess in this deck. Dedicated effort is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, two more. Find balance, Two of Pentacles. Just breathe, the Four of Swords. So we have the Four of Swords in the other reading, and it's out here again. But this could be pertaining something different. So you have the base chakra. So when it comes to your connections today, there may be a need to ground yourself, pace yourself for something, because I do see with the Two of Pentacles finding balance, you might feel a little bit out of place. And it's actually in the same position as the Two of Swords in the other spread. So it's a double-minded energy. It's a back and forth, uncertainty, not sure how you're registering energies. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're running out of time. Some of you guys might be wanting to offer something. Some of you guys may want to dedicate yourself to something, or wondering whether you should or you shouldn't act on something, be receptive to something, give something, commit yourself to something, propose something to someone else. You got a lot going on. But I feel like you're having a hard time with trusting your intuition or your insight. You might want to work with an amethyst, because I'm getting something about needing to work on your crown chakra, and she's wearing an amethyst around her neck. So you guys might be having a hard time with trusting your insights and your intuition. The hair on her head is standing up, so I feel like your crown chakra is definitely blocked because you're unable to receive the information that's coming through. If you are receiving it, you're unable to break down what it is, decode what it is that you're receiving, fully understand it. If you are getting it, you're second guessing it somehow. When you're being guided, actually, I feel to stop trying to, it's this energy of perfection. The Eight of Pentacles is also a Virgo card. The 8 and the 9, 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles are Virgo energies. So it has something to do with this perfectionism and I need to do more, or I'm not ready. And it's actually, I feel like, a cop-out in some instance. For some of you, it could be procrastination, it could be fear, or just doubting yourself. But he's working on this painting, and it's like, it's already done. Like, what else are you trying to do to it? You got your point across. The picture's there, you know, the portrait's done, but you're like, well, let me paint around the building, you know. It's you know, I'm just getting like you're doing too much. There's no need to overdo things. There's no need to rewrite and go back and do this and do that. For some of you, it could be that if you feel that there's something that's missing, that you're not fully gathering something, or you feel like you took some time away from something, now you need to go back and work on something. So whether it's a relationship, some of you guys, so this is how I'm getting it for some of you. I feel like there is something already established. There's already a bond or relationship or connection or something in the matters of the heart that's already established. But whatever it is that you're receiving about it, you're not listening. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not clearly seeing things. Some of you guys might be in balance as far as your intuition. You might not be seeing things clearly. You might be picking up messages that are off, you know. Another thing is I feel like you might need to go back and figure out what it is that you really want, or why you wanted, why you started this project, maybe why you left this project, maybe why you want this relationship, maybe why you don't want this relationship, and maybe it's in the first place. But there's something I feel like there you do need to figure out whether it's all worth it. For some of you, um, you're doing something, you're overdoing it, and it's like, just move forward. You know, detach from something, detach from how it's supposed to look like and what it's supposed to be. You've already set your intention. Um, Focus on making a decision now, I feel. This is about making that decision. So you're going back and forth in your mind. And if you're waiting for someone else, I don't feel that, I'm not saying anyone else is involved with this or it's up to anyone else. These cards are like solo, with the exception of this card. So it's like this woman and her higher self. But I'm picking up that this doesn't involve anybody else. So if you're waiting on someone else to make a decision or do something, it's not going to happen that way. This self-focused energy is strong. So the conclusion is the Four of Just Breathe, the Four of Swords. So the conclusion is going to be that you're more than likely going to confront yourself, go within, meditate on it, sleep on it, you know, write it out, you know, just take some time to disconnect, or just take some time to really think things through, clear your mind. Whether it's driving just to clear your mind, whether it's walking to clear your mind, sleeping on it, talking it out with someone, journaling it out. You're going to do something that's meditative, that's going to help you really figure it out and take a breather and not work so hard or overdo things, because I feel like it's really unnecessary. All right. That's what I'm picking up. So let's see. Alright, lastly, what we do is the pick a card. So we're going to do a pick a card with the Fortune Oracle cards I have here. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you guys can check out waluchildreadings.com. All you got to do is sign up on my website, because I have a technical issue with my cart. So to override that, the best way is to sign up on my blog. It doesn't take too long to do it. I have an abundance of readings and products on my website if you guys are interested. You guys can check it out. If you guys would like an emergency reading or instant reading at any time, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo, which is a mobile app for iPhone users only for right now. Some of the same services that I have on my website are also available on my Instantgo app under the services tab. So if you follow me on Instantgo on my profile, I have services there. But you can also ask any question that you want via phone call, video chat, or text message readings. If you guys are not able to download the app for whatever reason, or you don't have an Apple device, you guys can always purchase an emergency reading, a full and in-depth emergency reading with me via PayPal. Once you purchase it, you'll get it within 24 hours. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the description box below. Read the terms and conditions before purchasing a reading with me. I do highly suggest that. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to pull 4 fortune cards. And anything that you have on your heart and on your mind, whether you want to leave it open. Saw the first card. Anything that you have on your heart and on your mind to ask that maybe, or you want to leave it open for spirit. Whatever wants to come out for you. Whatever you feel guided to choose. So 4 cards I have in front of me. If you want to meditate on the number that calls to you, maybe more than one number calls to you. Maybe there's more than one message or thing that you have on your heart and on your mind. Give you a moment to meditate. If you need more time, just pause this video. Okay. So if you guys are drawn to card number 1, the first thing that I have for you is love. And it says true love and fidelity. So this energy, your fortune is true love. Okay, so obviously it's the topic of love. I see Cupid here, so maybe this is about setting intentions, maybe attracting something or someone, or you guys are attracting and manifesting someone. You might also have help of some sort of guide, a spiritual guide, divine spirit, an ancestor. There is some sort of intentions, maybe someone working on your behalf to bring about love. Okay, so card number 2, your fortune is the seer. Follow your intuition. So you're being guided to follow your intuition and trust yourself. Um, she has the zodiac signs behind her. I don't know if you guys can see that. She has all the 12 signs behind her. So this could be that you guys um, maybe you're the type of person that's interested in astrology, um, maybe metaphysics, or doing something using your intuition, like reading cards. It could be working with astrology, natal charts, something along those lines. And I feel like you're being guided to do that, to follow in the footsteps of that. If you feel called to do these things, I feel like you're being guided to. Something about someone reading their horoscopes, and I feel like there's a message within your horoscope this week. You need to trust your intuition. Maybe your horoscope this week is telling you to trust your intuition or something, but that's what I'm picking up. All right. Third card, it says the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So your fortune is that you are being guided to be mindful of the words that you choose. She has an ankh around her neck, and I feel like obviously that represents the key to life. Um, it goes deeper than that, but that's what I'm picking up as of right now. The key to life aspects of it is coming out, and I feel like the words that you speak bring forth it. It manifests. It forms a reality. So be very mindful of the words that you speak. When I mean mindful, it's not like a bad warning, like spank on the hand, unless you're using words that you're going to regret later, because words hold power. But being mindful means, okay, I'm a powerful being, the power of the tongue. I have the key to bring forth life, aka manifest a reality versus what I'm speaking and what I'm saying and affirming. So I feel like you need to be mindful of that. That's what I'm picking up. So just choose your words wisely, as the card says. Okay. Card number 4, you have the Golem. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It says a close friend acts on your behalf. And this could be spiritual, guys, because he kind of looks like he's in the shape of a cross, because I'm getting kind of like a religious vibe to it. So this could be spiritual guys are acting on your behalf on something, protecting you even. Could be Archangel Michael too, I feel. But you guys may have people on your side that actually are rooting for you, that support you and want the best for you. If this is a friend, more than likely this is a male friend or a friend who's very confident, very assertive, a fearless friend, I feel, for some of you. So that's what I'm picking up. I hope that you guys resonate with these readings, whoever this was meant to reach. All right, much love to you guys. I will see you guys next time. Until the next reading.